Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brittany Miller, and I'm really excited to be back for this week's Connecting Live episode for the Raising Special Kids Facebook Live series. Thank you for those that are hopping on and joining us. We have a really hot topic to talk about today. Families are calling in, trying to find activities and opportunities for their children to participate in this summer. So we are going to be sharing some great ones and how to work with DDD to get DTS hours to cover some of these programs. So before we get started, welcome again for those just jumping on. My name is Brittany, and I'm excited to be hosting Connecting Live this week. As a way of an update for Raising Special Kids, we are busy, as you can imagine, helping families. We wanted to share with our community a Save the Date announcement. So if you don't follow us on Facebook regularly, please do, because I posted a post today with the Save the Date for our summer school for parents. It is on June 26th, and we are going to have a full lineup of trainings. It's going to be virtual again, but it's going to be fun. So just like last year, we're going to be having Facebook Live giveaways, fun opportunities sprinkled in throughout the day, and of course, that quality education and training for parents. And we also are going to be doing a virtual lunch hour, which will be really fun for us on the Raising Special Kids team to connect with the parents in our community. So mark your calendars, Saturday, June 26th for our virtual summer school for parents. So let's just dive into today's topic. So we have been getting a lot of phone calls, and it happens every time, every spring, Raising Special Kids, we get calls from families looking for things for their children to participate in over the summer. Obviously, being a pandemic year, the opportunities haven't been as there haven't been as many. And so parents are really trying to be on top of it and start looking ahead to what they can get their kids involved in for recreation and fun over the summer and with some structure. And so thankfully, there are some options, and we're going to talk about them today. So first, I wanted to bring up a service that many people may not know about. It's through the Department of Developmental Disabilities, and it's called Day Treatment and Training Services, or DTS for short, is what most parents know it by. So if your child has DDD in Arizona long-term care, this is a potential service that they may qualify for. So what you would need to do is talk with your child support coordinator about it. So before we get started on some facts you need to know, I just wanted to read the definition from the Department of Developmental Disabilities website explaining what DTS is. It is day treatment and training services that provide training, supervision activities for a member to develop skills. This service is primarily offered in a community setting. It is intended to help members learn safety skills and socialize. The main focus of DTS is skill building in a group setting with an emphasis on recreation, leisure, and socialization. Functional goals for the DTS hours will be created by the child support coordinator with the parent or guardian. So just like, when our child were requesting habilitation hours and we work with our kiddo support coordinator on coming up with some life skill goals, to be worked on by the habilitation provider and to justify the service, it's a little similar with DTS. So of course, it's an opportunity for our kids to socialize and have some fun and maybe go to a DDD provider agency that has a summer camp or program. But with the support coordinator, you'll work out some reasons why they need that. And of course, a lot of them will center around communication, being with their peers, being physically active, learning independent skills, and more. So if you feel like, you want to find out where the DTS programs are near you, you'd want to talk with your child support coordinator. And I want to specify too, and I should have mentioned that first, is we're focusing on the DTS hours that are allotted for summer. So, for when adults with disabilities over 18, there are day treatment programs. But today we're talking about the DTS hours that can be available to pay for summer camps. And so what you can do is contact your child support coordinator and ask them, is this something potentially that my child could qualify for? Of course, you're going to work with them to create those goals and, justify the purpose of having this opportunity for your child, which many kids will benefit from. Having that break over the summer between school is very helpful. And the good news is there are some agencies offering it. Last year, the offerings were more limited because of COVID and the pandemic, but we've noticed hearing in the community that more and more agencies are offering summer programs this year for DTS hours. So that's really positive. So if your child is approved for this service, you can do a few things to find out where can I find a program near me. So there is a search engine on the DDD website, and we'll go ahead and put it on the chat. And you can type in your zip code and the type of service you're looking for, and it'll pull up agencies near you that contract with DDD. So this can really kind of filter out agencies that are not close to your home and wouldn't be convenient, and help you narrow down places to call. There are actually over 300 DDD providers. So it can be kind of daunting for families to try and find a program that offers DTS hours near their home. So utilizing this search engine, which we will put in the chat, is super helpful. You can also reach out to your child support coordinator, and they can either email you or print out for you some of the agencies in your area, so you can contact them to see if they have an opening for your child. I am told it's a very busy time, and if you want your child to have DTS services this summer, you want to jump on it and get to it quick so you can get your child into one of the open programs. Some of the opportunities and activities that DTS summer hours will include are fun things like art projects. They could include water activities, cooking classes, depending on what's going on, field trips or guest speakers. For some of our older kids or teens, they could, some of the other things on here that I was able to find is sometimes programs will work with money management or self-help skills or personal finance. Obviously, socializing with their peers, fitness. The list is really endless, and a lot of the agencies in Arizona do such a good job at making these programs meaningful for our kids and also fun for them to participate in over the summer. As far as, supervision goes, a lot of parents will ask, okay, well, my child has disabilities or a medical condition or both, and I'm nervous about them going to a DTS program. What is the supervision like? Of course, reach out to your individual agency that you're going to send your child to. But most agencies model the fact that all children are given a 1-to-4 ratio, so 1 adult to 4 children. That's what I've been able to find, that's usually the standard. However, if your child has higher needs or medical needs and you feel like it would need to be smaller, that's something that can be assessed by DDD. Typically for the DTS summer hours, 4 hours a day is approved, and that's what the agency can bill. So they may go to like a half-day summer camp program that would be covered by these hours. So it's a really, really wonderful opportunity for our kids to be active and busy and get out of the house. I am so pleased as a parent too that, a lot of our kids have been virtual learning all year, and it's nice if you feel comfortable, of course, and having the opportunity to send your child to a program over the summer. So if you have additional questions about DTS hours or day treatment and training services, please call us at Raising Special Kids. We'll put our information in the chat, but we're happy to talk it out with you, connect you with some resources, and take advantage of that DDD provider search that we posted in the comments. That's really helpful when you're looking for a program in your area. I also wanted to mention too, some other opportunities that are available for any child, regardless if they're in, a state DDD program or not. For young adults, there are some opportunities. Several of the local autism organizations have, weekend outings for individuals, teens and young adults with disabilities. They'll be in the community, working on their social skills, but also maybe volunteering somewhere or going somewhere as a group, which can be really fun and helpful. AZYLF, we'll go ahead and put that in the comments. The Arizona Youth Leadership Forum is happening this summer, and I know that it's virtual, and then I know that the deadline to apply is very soon. So if you have a teen or young adult with a disability, this is a rewarding opportunity put on by our friends at Diversibility for them to connect with their peers. It's an engaging camp, and they have classes and activities, to foster skills and independence and work together. It's a really wonderful leadership opportunity, and all of the families that we've talked to that have had teens and young adults participate in this program have loved it. So please head on over to their website. We'll put in the comments the link to that application for this year and sign up as soon as possible. It's a wonderful program. Some other ways to find summer fun, our friends at Raising Arizona Kids, they always do such a good job of updating their website and keeping us in the loop for what's going on in the community. And I love it because they have a section on their website, and we'll put it in the comments too, that has, the 2021 summer camp offerings. So you can physically go on there on that website and see what's going on and see if there's a camp in your area that you want to sign your child up for. They also have an events calendar that they update for each month that has things going on around the state that is really wonderful and helpful. So definitely check that out. Another resource that you can look at is Kids Out and About Phoenix. They also have a 2021 link on their website with summer camps and opportunities, and we'll post that there. So that's another fun way to get connected and find things to do to fill those long summer days for your children. So we hope you check that out. Some other things too to keep in mind for the summer is right now, with it being in the middle of a pandemic, it seems like more and more families are enjoying the outdoors. You know, you can safely social distance, mostly get some exercise, be in nature. And after being cooped up for a year in our homes together, a lot of families are enjoying that. And the national, you can actually get a national parks pass if you have a disability, where you can apply and potentially have a card where you get in free. So we'll share that information too. But it's a wonderful way. I know my family has done this personally. Last summer, we were able to travel to Yellowstone and see a ton of national parks, you know, there and back. And it was just really neat and such a blessing that we had that opportunity to have that free pass for our family because of my daughter's disability. So we hope you guys check that out. Other opportunities that we want to make sure you don't forget, Special Olympics is wonderful. You know, go to their website and look for a chapter in your area and see if they're doing anything this summer. The city parks and rec have opportunities. You know, they have adaptive programs. They have regular programs with summer camps and things. So make sure to connect with the city where you live and see what they're offering for the summer. So there are many opportunities for us to get our kids involved. And I know that sometimes it can be hard, you know, when school gets out and we have a couple months to entertain our kids, especially our kids with disabilities who are used to structure and need that for socialization and, you know, to manage behavior and to keep them engaged and to keep their learning skills on track. Getting them into a DTS program or taking advantage of a fun summer camp is a great way to do that. So today is short and sweet, but we really just wanted to give a little update to our community on what DTS hours are, how to request them from your child support coordinator, and then some other opportunities to check out to make summer 2021 a fun one. If you have any additional questions or you need support, please call Raising Special Kids. We want to help and are here for you. And with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. See you next time.